Get your St. Louis MMA fix at knucklejunkies.com.
This video is sponsored by Brad Carey with Realty Executives Premier. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, call Brad Carey.
I'm here with Fight Hard victor Katy Collins. Katy, this is a win streak now that's being brought up to 4. How does it feel to just kind of keep the train rolling, so to speak?
It feels good. It feels good. It always feels good to train and work as hard as I do, and then for it to pay off like this, it definitely feels good.
Awesome. There's a lot of animosity between you two, not only just you two as fighters, but the gyms as well. Can you speak a little bit about that? Where's that coming from?
To be completely honest with you, I have no idea. They asked me to fight this girl. I had been talking it over with my manager, my coach, and before I knew anything, I was being called out on Facebook when I hadn't even got an answer yet, you know. Of course I'm going to take the fight. Ask anybody that knows me, I don't turn down a fight, I just don't. But suddenly I think maybe she knows the whole hype in the business, and it can be a good thing for some people. I'm not about that life. I ain't about that life. But she is, so she talked a lot of crap, and just like I said out there, it doesn't bother me. Mental warfare means nothing to me. This is my 20th fight. I just go out there and do what I came to do, and that's it. It's going to go how it's going to go, whether you run your mouth or not. It's just when you run your mouth, you really need to have the butt to back it up.
It just got broken out that you will be fighting Ronnie Nani now for the 135 or the bantamweight women's title. Just talk a little bit about that, the opportunity and what that means for you.
I'm really excited. I've put in a lot of work as an amateur and again as a pro, you know, to get to where I am. It's not an easy thing. I'm just really excited. I love to fight either way, whether it's for a title or not, money or not. I just love to do it. But I have to say, for a title, that's going to be a little bit more motivation, you know. And Ronnie, she's got a lot of heart. I really can appreciate and respect her as a fighter. You know, she kind of reminds me of myself. She's a go-getter, you know. She sets her mind out to do something, and she wants to do it. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Well, Katy, it was a spectacular performance. I can't thank you enough.
Thank you.
I'm here at Fight Hard MMA with Dan Ice Cold Busch, victorious against Derek Clardy. Dan, I want to talk about the win, but real quick before, the weigh-ins, not really as expected. He came in 7 pounds overweight. Just kind of discuss that and your mentality on a fighter when he comes in that heavy.
It's just kind of, I think, disrespectful, you know. Another thing he didn't apologize for, you know, just came in like everything was all right. And thought it was a little disrespectful, so there was a little bit of animosity at first, you know, but I think we kind of, in the cage, worked all those kinks out and everything, but you know, the kid's tough as nails, and, you know, tough fight for my debut, definitely.
Speaking of that, you know, this was the professional debut. How was it going these 5-minute rounds versus 3? And I mean, you guys had a long fight, went the distance, back and forth, heavy grappling, heavy pressure orientated. Just walk us through that.
You know, I would have liked to, I've been working down there at Arnold Jiu-Jitsu with Kirk Huff, and Gehringer's been popping in time and time, and we've been working a lot of stand-up, so I definitely would have liked to got some more stand-up work in. It was just really a grappling match, you know, lots of elbows, and I think we were trying to test the water with that, you know, being able to throw elbows and a couple knees when we were clenched up. But like you say, it was, you know, a lot of cage work and grappling and stuff. So next time I'll definitely be looking to showboat on the stand-up.
Dan Busch, the consummate martial artist, it was a pleasure, man. Thank you. I'm here with Fight Hard main event winner, Scott the General Futrell. Scott, amazing fight, amazing performance. It didn't necessarily go the distance because of a doctor stoppage, but before we talk about that, you took this fight on 24 hours notice, and I want to just kind of talk about that. What does it mean to you to be the main event, save the show, so to speak, and come in here and put on that kind of performance?
You know what? All I got to say is when you stay ready, you don't got to get ready, man. Through my whole suspension, I was training, you know, hoping for, you know, a comeback like this, man, and I'm just grateful. That's all.
Nice. Now, when we get into the fight, the first round was kind of all Lucas. He was able to get your back and get a body triangle and really going for the rear naked choke. You defended beautifully. Was there ever a time that you felt like you were in trouble in the first round?
No, you know, he was fighting for the rear naked, but he never really had it. you know, I was just trying to save my energy. You know, right at the beginning of the fight, I found out it was 5 rounds. So, you know, I was just thinking, you know, conserve my energy. He's going to run out of gas. I hear him breathing hard, you know, struggling for the submission. So I just stuck in there, man, you know, and did what I knew I could do. So.
That's nice. And at the very end, you kind of called out Joaquin Buckley, and then Kenny Nowling kind of said something about maybe another rematch with Lucas. I mean, if you had a choice, which one would you prefer?
I want Buckley, man. You know, he's young. He's a fierce fighter. He's good and strong. You know, I feel like he's undefeated. You know, I had a rough start, you know, with my pro career, but I just feel like I would really give him a run for his money, and that's what he's been asking for. So, you know, you want that, come see me, man. I'm right here whenever you're ready.
Awesome. Scott, well, that was a spectacular performance, man. Thank you so much.
knucklejunkies.com.
It's just when you run your mouth, you really need to have the butt to back it up.